Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. There's Porter down here on Dixwell Street. Just want to show you the guys is digging a trench, and they're going to be putting a base for the 5G tower, one of the 5G towers throughout the city of Boston. Just wanted to. You're like the supervisor, right? You're checking out the work. Yeah, I was gonna document them putting up the 5G base for the tower. How you doing?
Okay,
So take a walk down and see what these guys are doing. No, they're doing these all over the city. So if you haven't seen them, you get a chance to see one. What they're doing, they're gonna be digging the trench to run the conduit to the base, and then another company will probably come in and put the actual pole onto the base with the box and everything. Right here, these guys are just digging the trench. So just want to show you what's going on. Now this is a lot of this is behind schedule. They were supposed to have had it up by 2022, but some of it is still in the phase, in the making. You got to get the 5G out the way so they can get ready for 6G. Every 10 years is another phase. So I just want to show you these guys working hard over here. How you doing? Just watching them. That's the base for the tower, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. And that's the conduit for the 5G.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's the electric.
The electric, yeah. I go around the city. I just document stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to make a little custom cage.
I know. I see. Because you got to give it stability. If not, it will topple over.
Yeah.
If no stability, it won't stay as long as you want it to.
I'll be back from the Babe Charlotte, hopefully.
As long as you don't work too hard. So he had to cut a hole in the cage. I don't know if you guys know what he's doing. He cut the hole in the cage so he can stick the conduit inside there. So he's gonna run a conduit from this manhole right here along that trench. When he goes under the curb, he's gonna meet that, the same height of that hole is gonna meet with the conduit. So you'll probably, I won't stay around for it, but you kind of get the idea what they're doing. So they're basically just doing all the hard work. The next person will come by and run the cable, and then run the fixture itself. So it'll be a light pole, maybe similar to that light pole. Well, maybe not that similar, but it'll be a light pole. It'll be probably one of those darker ones.
Code 9 to 311.
Oh, advertisement, right? There you go. Yeah, you gotta advertise.
You're gonna be on TV?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I go around for a lot of stuff on my YouTube channel. This is interesting. A lot of people they probably never see this work done before, or they don't know the process behind doing it.
Oh, sure.
So they don't know that you got to dig the trench, put the base in before you run the wires and all that stuff. But it's
To see when it's all done, it's nothing. compared to-
exactly.
Yeah.
This is the hard work right here. This is the hardest part of it.
Oh, yeah.
The other part is just cosmetic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was saying, like throughout the city of Boston, a lot of this is like behind schedule because they were supposed to have this done already. They already had it planned to be done by 2022.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so now it's like they're playing catch up.
Yeah.
A lot of it's like catch up on stuff that they should have did like almost a year ago. So it's kind of tough.
I was talking to these guys. They were saying they have over 100 more of these to do.
Oh yeah, I can imagine, maybe more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're supposed to be like, depending on what area, and it's supposed to be like almost 300 feet apart, or a little bit more. But you got a thick and settled area, they might have 3 or 4 of them in the same area.
Yeah.
Because in order for it to work properly, you got to have at least 300 feet apart.
300 feet.
Yeah, because that's how they jump from tower to tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine. I mean, if you got like streets with 5 buildings, you must have to have quite a few of them.
Yeah, like a lot of them, like this building here. I don't think got 5G up there, but they might have something that might convert to 5G. But most of 5G works on the ground level,
Yeah.
so it's kind of tough to get up in the air like that. It's designed to only go a short distance. It's not designed to go a further out distance.
Yeah.
At the other cell towers, you can probably go a couple of miles and pull off each tower.
Different wavelengths.
Right now, it's like it's a lot closer. Different design.
There's been a lot of debate about if 5G is going to affect people.
Well, yeah, it's pros and cons. Yeah, you're right. It's right on it's on the line.
Yeah.
It's on the line. Well, what it will affect a lot of wireless devices, and it's a lot of more stuff you can do on that bandwidth than people realize what you can do.
Yeah.
There's like radio frequencies can carry other radio frequencies on there, so you could potentially be hopping somebody else's frequency off of 5G and don't even know it. Yeah, like a garage control door opener,
Yeah.
wireless cars, it goes on, remote robots, drones, all that kind of stuff's gonna be operating on 5G. So it's gonna be a crowded band, trust me. It's gonna be up there.
Just more and more stuff coming out all the
Yeah,
time.
before you know it, everything's gonna be on 5G. Everything's gonna be up there.
On the way.
So wave, I guess.
Until 6G comes out. The next 10 years, 6G comes out, then 5G is like the dinosaur. That's how it works.
Then we start this all over again.
Exactly. Or you just be upgrading. You be upgrading what you have.
Yeah, at least now you get all the infrastructure, the poles, and the wire, and the pipe.
Right.
Changing those wires.
That's it.
Then when Elon Musk comes out with his fucking satellite system up there, this will be all fucking.
Yeah, that'll be all done. Yeah, we do something totally different. You know what? They do that on purpose, though. They don't want to give you the best first. They want to give you the less, then work your way up.
Oh, yeah.
If they give you the best first, and you're like, well, why do I want the other stuff? You don't want the other stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, if they came on and gave you a CD player right away, you're not going to want an 8-track. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense.
They're gonna try and recoup all the money they invested.
Right.
So they go to the next thing.
That's how they do it. You got to go by phases. You can't. You jump the phase, it's a problem.
On the area right now, so the party was done, championship, Blackville, second party was...
Those things are powerful. I seen those things suck up bricks. Those things are.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
You ever get your rod part of that?
Oh, forget about it. Oh yeah, forget about it. You'll be done. Oh yeah, that thing is very, very powerful. like they're gonna be running a 4-inch conduit. Maybe two different ones. Maybe a 4-inch and a maybe 4-inch and a 3-inch. It's possible. Or 4-inch and 2.5, I should say. That's that little.
If I go down here and take, I'll probably say I gotta take a right, but if I follow that down, that'll bring me to 93, won't it?
Well, not quite. That's actually 28.
So I'm gonna want to turn around and go back that way and go to the right. Yeah.
These guys are gonna backfill this hole, run the conduit over to there, and then I believe they got to dig another trench for the electronics part of it. This is for the electrical part of it right here. So they're gonna run the electrical cables to power the light pole, and then they dig another trench for the electronic part of it.
Down here, please. Good detectives.
Check detective status. Check detective, we have it.
Which one's going down there?
Alright guys, just want to show you the guys digging the trench.
A little bit further, not that accurate with the answer mark.
We're going to backfill it with some good dirt over there.
Highly confident that the last 3 numbers of that plate can end in
Get you guys on the next one.
Yeah, gray Acura. Rush 37 7.